Welcome to our second podcast from the Monomoy 6th grade podcast seminar class. Today we will be discussing the Salem witch trials. My name is Caitlin Robertson, and I will be hosting the episode along with my teacher, Mrs. Bish. We are going to explore the history of the Salem witch trials right here in Massachusetts and ask, what if there are still witches amongst us today?
I love this topic, Caitlin, and I think it's important to explore what really happened in Salem, Massachusetts in the 1600s.
Yes, in 1692, some teenage girls accused women of being possessed and putting the devil in them. The first witch to be hung because of these accusations was Bridget Bishop. After her, more than 150 men and women, and even children, were accused of witchcraft over the next couple of months.
That is just awful. I can't believe they thought children were witches, too. What was that about?
They threw children in the water in their undergarments to prove that their bodies had the devil mark.
Wow. Who held these trials to determine that these women, men, and children were witches?
The people who held these trials were all men: Hathorne, Samuel Sewall, and William Staunton. They did this to protect their village, but I don't believe that. They were all evil and had bad intentions. Something I find kind of unfair is that people who were accused of witchcraft could press charges against their accuser, but only won 4 out of the 15 cases. If they confessed to witchcraft, they would be shown mercy and not murdered.
Did anyone actually admit it?
54 out of the 150 people admitted to doing witchcraft. Some were even tortured or terrified into admitting.
What happened to all the women accused of being witches?
Most of the women accused pressed charges, but rarely ever won. The ones that didn't win died, but the ones who did got to live.
Do you think the Salem witches were real?
Yes, I do think the Salem witches were real, because the men who held these trials were never brought to jail for murder or accused of anything like that. But I don't think they were all evil. If they were, wouldn't they have done something bad already? And they had to have some reason to hold the trial. Why would a non-witch person have or do witch things?
Great job researching and sharing this topic with us today, Caitlin. You did a great job working on this show.
Thank you, and tune in for some more podcast episodes from the 6th grade podcast seminar students.